بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وبعد فإن خير الكلام كلام الله وأحسن هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة كل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise due to Allah Almighty, the creator of all things, the sender of all prophets, the revealer of all truth. Our talk will be in English or Bahasa, I forgot already. Yeah, English, okay. May the blessing and the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon us as Ummatul Muhammadiyah, Khaira Ummah, the best generation. The best Ummah is granted to only the followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant victory to everybody, the mudir, the founder, the family of Yasan Ta'lim, and the student of knowledge. That all of us are here to try our level best. We are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But everybody is trying their level best to get close to Almighty Allah Rabbul Alameen, to please Allah. And when you please Allah, the rest will be fine, inshallah. May the blessing and the mercy of Allah be upon all the prophets, from Adam to Noah to Abraham to Moses to Jesus, and the last messenger of Allah for humanity, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was sent by Allah to unite everybody, to call every nation, every tribe, every races to worship the one true God, Allah Rabbul Alameen. And Alhamdulillah, the Prophet succeeded, managed to unite the Ummah. May Allah's blessing continue to the family of the Prophets, Ahlul Bayt, and the companions of the Prophet, the Sahaba, the Tabi'in, Tabi'in. Great scholar known to all of us, Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi'i, Ahmad al-Hanbali, rahimallah alayhim jami'an. And also scholars after them as Warisul Anbiya. The scholar who always teach their student, guide the people with the guidance of Allah, the wahyu, not their nafs, not their opinion, not what they think, what they feel. No, we don't need that. What Allah want them to convey, and what the Prophet ﷺ have taught us, that is the best reference for this great nation. For the committee of Yasan Ta'lim also, and the founder, may Allah reward them kindly. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite all our hearts. Yeah, because we are here for the same purpose. We live and die for Allah Rabbul Alameen. The topic that was entrusted to me is about unity among the Ummah. Before we talk about unity, we must understand our fitrah. Allah who created us, is not we choose to be different. No. Allah Rabbul Alameen remind us, Ya ayuhan nas inna khalaqnakum min zakarin wa untha wa ja'alnakum syu'uban wa qabaila li ta'arafu. Li ta'arafu. O people, Allah is not talking to a race. He's not talking to the Arabs. Even the Quran is Arabic. Allah is telling us, He, Allah is Rabbul Alameen, the creator of the world. Not only the creator of a Muslim, no. He created everybody. Angel, jinn, good, bad, halal, haram. All races belong to Allah. This is the spirit of Islam, the beginning of Islam. Ayyuhan nas, O people. Never once Allah called to race, to nation. He called to humanity. That spirit is very important. Then Allah make it very clear. He created all of you from one father, one man, who was created by Allah without a father, without a mother. Why? Because it's important when people talk about Jesus, they say Jesus had no father. What about Adam? Adam had no father and mother. How about Eve? Eve came from Adam. Normally, a woman who bears children, not a man. But don't have the wrong idea that man can give birth, no. It's Allah's will. From the ribut Adam, Allah created Hawa. So Allah is telling us, all of us came from one papa, one mama. This is what Allah said. You like it or not, it's up to you. If you think that you are from some apes, some monkey generation, that is also up to you. Then Allah said, after created all of you from one man and one single woman, Adam and Eve, He decided, not we. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلًا. It's Allah who planned, and He's the best planner. And we make you into nation and tribes. And that's why we are here. We are different in color, race, nation, tribes, culture, languages. Alhamdulillah. There is a beauty of Allah's creation. So that people don't blame why God is so colorblind. Everywhere you go, black, white, yellow. You go to the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, only tuna, everywhere tuna. I don't think we enjoy all the seafood. Wherever you go, tuna. We want prawn, we want squid, we want crab. Yeah. Allah Almighty, the Creator, the All-Knowing, is very wise. Very, very wise. We are not wise. He created us different, whether you are Chinese, whether you're Indian, black, white, Arab, non-Arab. Allah said, I am the one who make you different. Not for you to fight for the differences. No. Not for you to say that I am better than you because of my color. No. Never once Allah or the Prophet said that. The Arab are better than non-Arab. Even the Quran was in Arabic. The Prophet was Arab. Never once our Prophet said to the Arab, we are the best. No. Allahu Akbar. The reason Allah make us different, Allah make it clear. He explained why. لِتَعَارَفُوا. So that you get to know each other. get close to each other. You complement each other. You share with each other. That is the whole idea. Without that spirit, you cannot unite everybody. We fail to unite everybody when you don't have the right spirit. And that's why when I talk to the people outside of Malaysia, I like to talk to everybody. Not in a masjid, not in a musalla, but in a public area. So that everybody is free to come. Because we want to talk to everybody. We want to tell everybody that Islam is for them. Allah is the creator. Then Allah continue. Number one, li ta'arafu. Sometimes we don't even bother to get to know each other. When I look at that person different than us, khalas. Yeah, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Immediately we give that ayah. You your way, my way. No way already. No way to get together. That is among different race. Among Ummah al-Islamiyah should not have this problem, but we have that character too. If you are from the different manhaj, khalas, I don't talk to you anymore. I don't know why this happened. Something is very wrong with our mindset. Then Allah said, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Allahu Akbar. You see how just, how fair Allah is to everybody. Whether you are black or white, young or old, revert, born Muslim, Arab, non-Arab, the best among you is not based on your color, your race, your status. It's based on your taqwa. And taqwa have no color. And taqwa is not how you look, it's what is inside. At-taqwa hahuna. When the Prophet recite this ayah and the people was not sure what is this taqwa, فَأَشَارَ إِلَى صَدْرِهِ ثَلَاثَ مَرَّاتٍ. He signaled to the heart, show them the body language. Here, at-taqwa is in, is not how you look, your color, your dressing. No, here, inside. And this is very important. And Allah Rabbul Alameen also remind in Surah Al-Anbiya verse 93 and Surah Al-Mu'minun verse 56. Inna hazihi ummatukum ummatan wahida wa ana rabbukum fa'budun il-anbiya. The ending in Surah Mu'min, fattaqun, but the beginning is the same. Allah is telling it, indeed, you, Ummat Muhammadiyah, Muslim, you are one Ummah. You are one Ummah. Allah is telling us, you are one. Worship the one God, Allah. Follow the one Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, facing one direction, the Qibla. This is what Allah said. Fa'abudun in Surah Anbiya. Worship me alone. In Surah Al-Mu'minun verses 56, Allah said, Fattaqun. Be connected to me. You have to stay connected to Allah. This Ummah, the great nation, if you go back to history, there's a golden age of Islam. How Islam spread, reach out to the world, east, west, Allahu Akbar. And everybody open their heart, open their mind to accept Islam, because Islam brings peace to everybody. Islam promote unity. Islam promote justice. Ihsan every single Jum'at around the globe. The second khutbah, all Imam will recite this ayah. Inna Allah ya'murukum bil adli wal ihsan. Allah indeed command all of you to be just and to be kind. That is the spiritual message of Islam. To be just, to be kind. Sometimes we are not just. Kindness, no kindness. We are very mean, very judgmental. From nothing, we have something. After having something, we become judgmental. From no knowledge, we are learning. Yes, and Ta'lim offer a lot of activities, classes. After learning, starting to be judgmental. Knowledge is not for you to judge others. Knowledge is for you to improve your relationship with Allah, number one. Knowledge is here to purify yourself, your mind, your heart, your feeling. And that's why Allah said, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. The one who is successful are those who keep themselves pure and clean, bodily, physically, mentally, and spiritually clean. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Indeed, those who allow themselves to be corrupted, not you want to be corrupted, but you allow yourself to be corrupted, then he will be a failure. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. This one Allah is guiding us, reminding us, be careful. This great ummah, brothers and sisters, has been blessed by Allah with a lot of blessing. The first ayah that we always quote in our speech, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu taqullah, O you who believe, have taqwa in Allah, with the right understanding of taqwa. Not just feeling, I feel I have taqwa. No, feeling have no values. You must have real taqwa. And when you have taqwa inside, brother and sister, all your issues solved. No more problem. There's no disunity. There's no gossiping, backbiting. No, nothing. Because there's no room for you to do this. Because the taqwa, at the end of the day, Allah is telling us, remember, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا. Those muttaqeen must hold fast to the teaching of Islam, to the Quran. And Quran never taught us to condemn people, criticize people. Quran teaches us to use wisdom when you communicate with people. To be careful in what you say. وَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا. When you want to talk, communication play a very important role in unity. We need to talk about anybody, be very wise. Use the best word. Don't criticize anyone. If somebody is wrong, if you know they are wrong, it is your duty to try to get close to him and bring him back to what is right. Not to condemn, not to attack. No. Ruhama'u baynahum. Because Allah said, Muhammad Rasulullah wallazina ma'ahu ashidda'u ala kuffar ruhama'u baynahum. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the followers of the Prophet, whoever follow him, they are very firm with the kuffar. They don't compromise. What is halal, halal, haram, haram, haq, batil, batil. That they don't compromise. They don't sell their religion for anything. But among them, ruhama'u bainahum. Allah said the attitude, the feeling among the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is ruhama, loving, caring, sharing. Somebody is wrong, you know they are wrong, what do? You must think of how to help them. call them back. Engage in them. You can't do that because you're nobody, they are somebody. You know. Then at least you raise up your hand, oh Allah. Guide my fellow brother, my fellow sister. Oh Allah, soften their heart. Show them the way. Can't we make prayer, brother and sister? Is that difficult? Is that difficult to make dua? No. But so hard to make dua. For people that we don't know. We only make dua, me, family. And those who we know. You make dua for the whole ummah. People of taqwa, this attitude of taqwa, Allah remind us, if you have taqwa, wa'tasimu bihablillahi jami'an wa la tafarraqu. You will hold fast to the teaching of Islam. You will never be divided. People will invite you to be divided. No, thank you. People want to call you to join them so that you become their team and go against another Muslim. No way. I'm not interested in doing that. If you want me to join you, to help you, to unite the Ummah, I'm ready. But you want me to join you and then to condemn another Muslim, I'm sorry. I have no time to do that. I myself is not perfect. Why must I be judgmental to others? This is how you overcome this corruption. For maybe everybody have their own interest. Our interest is ibtigha'i mardatillah, to seek Allah's rida. That is our interest. Intention is important. And then Allah continue telling, is kuntum a'da'an. Wazkuru ni'matullah. Allah said, be grateful, be thankful to Allah's great blessing. Once upon a time, is kuntum a'da'an. We all live like enemies. We don't care for each other. We don't feel for each other just because of the color, the race. I have nothing to do with you. Do we have that feeling sometimes? Be truthful to ourselves. Do you have that feeling? Of course. I also have that feeling before I became a Muslim. Because I don't know. I was not guided. But when you read what Allah said in the Quran, so beautiful. You put all this feeling, you buried all this negative feeling, and now you move to something that is better. Allah is telling us, be grateful, be thankful. Why? Because Allah also said to us, brother and sister, Allahu Akbar, La in shakartum la azidannakum. If you learn how to be thankful and be grateful, I increase my blessing upon you. I've given you a lot of bounties, ni'mah, but my ni'mah will increase if you are thankful. If we are united, you know what is going to happen to us? Anything you want to do, nobody can say no. Because you show good example, you are united. And whatever you want to do is for the benefit of humanity, not only for you, for me. Anything you talk about Islam, Islam is for everybody. Islam is to bring peace, justice, fairness. That's what Islam promotes. Allahu Akbar. Wala in kafartum inna azabi lashadid. But if you are not grateful and thankful, I will take back all my ni'mah from you. Example, what happened to us? Once upon a time, the Muslim is being honored. Wherever they go, people respect you. Even you are minority from the time of the Prophet, the companion. We are minority. But people honor and respect because you are united. But when we are not united, khalas. People bully, even the number is there. Billion of Muslims around the globe. But no more izzah. The glory is gone. Just name. We just came back from Spain, you see, the glory of the Muslim in Spain gone. Just some little, maybe sign here and there, khalas. the rest gone. Why? Because we are not grateful. We take things for granted. We are arrogant sometimes. We are judgmental. Is kuntum a'da'an. Once upon a time, Allah said, you do not know each other. You will live like enemy. You don't even know your neighbor. But then, فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ, I, Allah, with the ni'mah of La ilaha illallah Muhammad, I unite all of you, all races are together. Allahu Akbar. فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ بِنِعْمَتِهِ إِخْوَانًا. And because of Islam, you become brothers and sisters. Not only here we become a family, we become family here to the hereafter. I was talking to the not yet Muslim few days ago. I said, why is the beauty, the difference? All religion the same. Normally people will just give you a statement. All religion also the same. I teach you to be good, pray, chanting here, chanting there. They have their zikir, you have your zikir. Everybody also have zikir. Don't think only we have zikir. Yeah? But I say there's one thing that other religion don't have. Is the unity in prayer. You see, wherever you go to China, you go to Africa, you go to Mongolia, you go to any country, when you pray, everybody recite one language, Arabic. You don't get that in anywhere in other religion. They will pray in Mandarin, in Cantonese, in Hokkien, and the Chinese, thousands of different dialects. And then Indian also, everybody have their own language, and everybody put their own word. But we Muslims, wherever you go, anybody can be imam, anybody can follow, and everybody understand. Language play a very important thing. Unite all of us. And we can pray behind any imam. Unless suddenly you experience the imam speak in Parsi. And then suddenly imam say, Allah the Great. Astaghfirullah. I don't know you want to follow him or not. Immediate you mufarakah. Khalas. You give salam for Assalamu alaikum. Everywhere, Chinese imam, Indian imam, Africa, Allahu Akbar, Allah the Great, the same language. Beautiful. You see how beautiful Islam. We have a language that unite all of us spiritually, so that we can be unite mentally and physically. But then after that, and when we pray, everybody must recite Fatiha, true or not? Everybody have to recite Fatiha. Why Fatiha is so important? Most of the time we use Yasin. Yasin also important. But Fatiha is more important than Yasin. But you see the beauty of Surah Al-Fatiha, that the Prophet chose for us through Allah's selection. Allah who select and guided our Prophet. Even 7 ayah, but it's known as Ummul Quran, the mother of the book. It covers everything in the Quran. First, the Quran, the Fatiha is reminding us about who is our God that we believe. Allah, Rabbul Alameen. Remember, Rabbul Alameen, not Rabbul Arabiyun or Rabbul Malayuyun. No. Rabbul Pakistan. No, Rabbul Alameen. Remember who is Allah. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Look at his attribute. This is the sikap, the adapt, the feeling we must adopt. We must be forgiving. We must be loving. That should be the way. But no. We have been friends for 50 years, 30 years. I just wait for one mistake. I will hold that class. All your good deeds, all the good, your memory gone. And sometimes we are so judgmental, so hard inside. 1 sen pun tak guna. Wow. After 20 years, 30 years of friend, just I make a mistake one day, you say 1 sen tak guna. Astaghfirullah. You are not wise in using your word. You are not careful. There is a sign that fi qulubihim marad. There is a disease in our heart. Just wait for the right time to come out. We will be shocked. Suddenly we are so close. Suddenly we become stranger. No more talking. Have you experienced that, sisters? Yeah? Why? You pray, I pray. Suddenly you don't want to talk to me. Something is wrong. So Allah is telling us, guiding us. Surah Al-Fatiha, there is one ayah that is so valuable. Is Ihdinas Siratal Mustaqim. Now, how to get together, to be united? You have to ask Allah for guidance. And every one of us asks Allah the same thing. Young, old, rich, poor, learned, the unlearned. Everybody asks the same thing. We have been asking Allah. Have Allah respond to our prayer, brothers and sisters? Please help me. Have Allah answer our prayer? How you know that He answered your prayer? It's good to know. Now I will show you. You can check whether Allah have answered your prayer or not. When you say Ihdinas Siratal Mustaqim, you ask every day, oh Allah, show us, show us. You see, the ayah was so beautiful. And it's beautiful because even you are praying alone, you never change that word. And I think there's Arabic classes here, you know. If you say, na means us, but I'm praying alone, what? Why must I na all the way? No na mea. When I'm alone, Ihdini ila siratal mustaqim. Oh Allah, guide me. I want to go to Shurga. My friend, I don't care about her. As long I'm okay, Alhamdulillah. Normally, we human are like that, very selfish. I'm okay, sudahlah. You know? We cannot say Ihdini. Even you pray alone, you like that person not. Ihdina siratal. Pray for everybody. Then Allah revealed an ayah after that. وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا. You ask me to guide you, I show you my way, Allah's way, the Quran and the Sunnah. Because Allah commands us to follow Prophet Muhammad, Quran and Sunnah. And Allah commands us to follow وَالسَّابِقُونَ أَوَّلُوا مِنَ الْمُحَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ. The foremost, the earlier Muslim. Not our father, our grandfather, no. But Allah made it clear. The people of Makkah, Muhajirin first, and then Al-Ansar, people of Medina. How they were united, Allahu Akbar. How when the Muhajirin left Makkah to Medina, and the people of Medina welcomed them with an open heart, open arm. Not just, welcome. After that, you, I. No. They share everything, whatever Allah gave the people of Ansar, they share with the Muhajirin. Mine is yours, yours is mine. Everything like this. To the extent that those who have more than one wife, and they know that these Muhajirin have no wife, you say, if you like, you choose which one among. They call the brother to choose, not they choose. If us, we also can offer, I choose for you. Yeah. My pioneer one, I give it to you. But no, they say, you choose. It make Anas bin Malik sometimes feel shy. You want to offer me something so good, and you call me to choose. I don't know how to choose. You choose for me. He said, no, you have to choose because I'm the one who to end this relationship. You are the one going to start that relationship. I said, no. And I said, thank you. I don't need that. You just show me the way how I can survive. I will find my own future partner, my own income, everything, mashallah. The brotherhood, ikhwan. Ya Allah, how can people destroy this ummah if this ummah is so united in out? Nobody can do that. The glory of Allah will be with you forever. Allah has shown us the way. The Quran is the way. Quran is the word of Allah. Khairul kalam, kalam Allah. Every day you read the Quran, it's like Allah talking to you. Do you listen? Do you respond? We listen, we read, but we don't respond. That's why Allah said, وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطِي مُسْتَقِيمًا. After that, Allah said, فَاتَّبِعُوهُ. That area we fail. Allah said, follow. You ask me for guideline, for guidance. I show you the way. After I show you my way, I said, follow my way. This is what Allah said. Simple command. Straightforward. Nothing rushing around the bush. Straight. You ask me the way, I show you the way, then I say, follow, yeah? Did we follow? Majority of us follow or not? Follow, nantilah. I will think. Do you think you know better than Allah? No. Allah sees everything. Alimun khabirun, sami'un basirun. You must remember who is Allah. When He said something, your duty is sami'na wa now we learn about this, but we fail to implement. But some of us, alhamdulillah, we have trying to follow. So, alhamdulillah, I think most of us who are here, we are following. Alhamdulillah. But we still fail. You know why? You know why we fail? Because we stopped there. Allah did not stop there. When Allah said, فَاتَّبِعُوهُ, I command you to follow my way, His way, not other ways. After you follow His way, like some of us, do you follow Quran and Sunnah in your prayer? Yes. Do you follow Quran and Sunnah when a new baby was born? Yes. Do you follow Quran and Sunnah when you die? Yes. In between sometime follow, sometime no. Sometimes I like to mix. That's why the mixing come in. You see, in the world, I think Nusantara saja have something that the world don't have. People got coffee. Kan? Kita pun coffee. People use coffee bean. We also use coffee bean. But our coffee bean, we plus something else. Plus jagung. Plus other thing. Where the people came here and drink, what is this? Is this coffee or this what? It's like black water, is it? And then plus ginseng. Plus apa lagi? Mushroom. Tongkat Ali, so many plus. People maximum 3 saja. 1, 2, 3. We have 7. Until coffee also do not know whether he is coffee or not. Coffee bean pun terkejut. What are you doing with me? But we love to mix. And Allah said, after you follow my way, is sure to unite all of you. Is sure to make you together. وَلَا تَتَّبِئُوا السُّبُلَ. we fail again. We have followed, but while following, we mix with other ways. Ini Islam, ini adat, ini kebiasaan. Everybody is doing. If I don't do, what people will say now. Now you're talking about what people say now. People don't say anything, pun. You yourself have that kind of problem. You fear for nothing. You just have to believe in what you believe. Be proud of who you are. You are following the right way. Just follow. Don't mix with other way. In food, no problem. You want tom yum today? Tom yum. Seafood, seafood. No problem. Food you can mix. But of course, we like rojak mix also. Pasombo mix again. Yeah. Aban, nasi ambang. Another mix. Nasi kerabu. All the mix one we love. Alhamdulillah. Dunia mix, no problem. I think we also mix also sometimes our children married with the white one. The white one selalu lah we mix. Yeah. The other color dia lain sikit. Bukan. We also have this problem juga, color problem. Bukan. But we like to have a black hair, kan. Black hair nampak lah, mudah, kan. But how the black skin? Tak ada kah orang lain? Orang juga. He's still a human. Why you are so? As long as you know that he's a good man, very responsible, love Allah, respect the elders, Alhamdulillah. But difficult or not? Difficult. Why? Because the other ways is there. If you follow Allah's way, no problem. You believe in Allah, you follow the Prophet, prove it to me, I'm convinced, Alhamdulillah. We mix again. Allah said, when you follow my way, don't follow other ways. And that's why we cannot be united. Because everybody want their own way. That is the beginning of our problem. And Allah said to us, what caused this unity among us? فَتَفَرَّقُ بِكُمْ عَنْ سَبِيلِ. When you mix with other ways, you are sure to be divided. Allah said that, and it's true. What is happening to this ummah have been led by Allah to all of us. And it's true. Why are we so ununited? The minority are more united than the majority. True or not? Sometimes when I look into the YouTube, want to follow some kind of lecture from different so-called learned people in this country, I was listening. The beginning beautiful. The beginning, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, praising Allah Subhanallah. And Allahumma salli wa sallim wa nabiyina wa maulana wa habibina wa shafi'ina wa sayyidina. Beautiful praises, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. After 10 minutes, he condemned already. This is wrong, that is wrong. Sasat sini, sasat. Just now you start with Allah and the Prophet was beautiful. You call people back to Allah and the Prophet. Don't call people to go to A, B, C. Call them back to the Quran and Sunnah, because that is the best way to solve all problems. And Allah knows, He created us. He said, فَإِن تَنَزَقْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَالرَّسُولِ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ وَيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ ذَلِكَ خَيْرٌ وَأَحْسَنُ تَقْوِيلًا. Allah is telling in Surah An-Nisa. You see, our problem Allah knows, and Allah has shown us the way to solve it. How blessed are we? Where other people, they have no guidance, nothing to refer to, but they can be united, and we have all our guidance. We are so disunited. You understand, brothers and sisters? It's easy for you to understand. Allah said, if you have any dispute, disagreement, There is sure to be some disagreement being human, you know. Nobody said everybody should be following one way and one taste. You have different tastes. No problem. You say you are right, I say I'm right, but you cannot be two right and fighting against each other. There's only one right. The right is from Allah. Al-haq min rabbik. So why not you be humble? Let us together humble ourselves. Go back to Allah and the Prophet. What Allah said is final. Farudduhu ilallah wa rasul. And the way the Prophet has shown us. You think that the early Ummah no problem? They also have problem. But you never see that the problem become an issue. Because all of them go back to the Quran and Sunnah. Until today, we cannot unite anybody without going back to the Quran and Sunnah. Why? Let us look at other ayah. You talk about unity. Allah said in Surah Al-Anfal, verse 63. Surah Al-Anfal, verse 63. وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ لَوْ أَنْفَقْتَ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مَا أَلَّفْتَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ أَلَّفَ بَيْنَهُمْ إِنَّهُ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ. It is Allah, He, that united the hearts of the believer. Allah said. It's not my word, brother and sister. If I say it, you can just, take it, leave it. It's your choice. But when Allah said you cannot leave it, you must hold to it. It is Allah that unite the hearts. Unity comes from inside. Outside won't last. Beauty comes from inside. The beauty outside don't last, true or not? Remember when you were 15 years old? How beautiful you are. How sweet you look. Your skin, mashallah. You remember? Look at you now. How do you feel? Still the 15 years old. 20 years, no more. Same go to the male, same to the female. No, we are no more like before. That is the outlook, but our heart is always the same. Yeah. So Allah is telling us, I'm the one who unite the hearts of the people. If you had spent all that is in the earth, meaning Allah said, if you use the money, the wealth that you have and buy the heart of the people, you want to unite them. Come, I give you money, I give you this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you would not have united their heart. They may take the money from you. They place you today. Then suddenly you're nobody, khalas, bye-bye. I move again. That is our fitrah. Human is like that. I support you, something happened to you, complete silence for a while. Then they start to move to the other side. Allah said, you could not have united their hearts. Even you have all the money on this earth, you cannot buy the hearts of the people. Sisters, can people buy your love? Or your love for sale? What do you think? You have a man, very ugly, but very rich. What do you think, sir? What do you want? You want a castle? Ferrari? You want a helicopter? I buy for you. Just be my wife. What do you think? You accept sometime? Maybe sometime. It depends. It depends who is behind you. Sometimes you cannot accept. It's my heart. It's nothing about money. It's not about helicopter. It's not about car. It's about my heart, my feeling. how can I stay with a man? When I look at him, I also don't want to look at him. And I'm going to live and die with him every day, wake up, see him. I just cannot. Even he give me everything, I just can't. He want the diamond, blue, gray. I don't know where it's a gray diamond or not, but it's just expression. I don't think we can. True or not? True. It happened in the time of the Sahaba. Yeah. In the time of the Sahaba. A Sahaba who is not that handsome, but very rich. He want to buy a love from another lady. But the lady have no problem, except him earlier. But when the lady have hidayah, enter Islam, no more. The only thing that you can be with me, only with La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Only with La ilaha. So the lady migrate to Medina. And now this rich guy, being a human, you have everything, but you have a broken heart now. Your loved one is no more there. How do you feel? Makan tak kenyang, tidur tak lena, anxiety, depression. You experience that or not sometimes? Yeah, Alhamdulillah, who don't experience is good. Love is very powerful. When you love somebody and that person suddenly betray you, how do you feel? Cut off the relationship. Very difficult. He said, there's only one way for you to be with me. You will accept Islam. Abu Talha, accept Islam. He said, no. Okay, she migrate. You see, the love to Allah is so great. Allah unite their hearts for Allah. And later on, he know that I have no peace. I'm not happy. I have everything, but I'm not happy because my darling is in Medina. She have left me. He sacrificed everything. Now he's moving to Medina. Because she has said to him, if you become a Muslim, that will be dowry for me. See? And he left Mecca. And when he reached Medina, he met with the Prophet. He said, make me a Muslim. The Prophet made Shahada. Immediately after that, no cost, nothing. After that, no perkawinan cost, nothing. When you accept Islam, he said, Ya Rasulullah, can you do me a favor? There's one lady who migrated before me. She had promised me my coming to Islam will be a dowry to marry her. So the Prophet sent somebody to look for this woman, ask her, confirm, nikah. That's why the hadith, the first hadith in Sahih Bukhari also was mentioned. Innamal a'malu bin niyat wa innama likulli imri'in ma nawa faman kana hijratuhu ila Allah wa rasul fa hijratuhu ila Allah wa faman kana hijratuhu lidunya yusibuha aw imra'atan yanqihuha. Whoever migrate for the sake of a woman, you get a woman. You migrate for the sake of dunya, you get dunya. You migrate for the sake of Allah and the Prophet, you get Allah's blessing, rida, and the Prophet shafa'a. Allah. Intention. Beautiful. So what we are like to tell you, that the heart belongs to Allah. That's why when we call people to Islam, that's what we are doing in Al-Khadim. Every time we're thinking how to convey the message, the beautiful message, the universal message of Islam to fellow mankind, whether Muslim or not. For Muslim, we have to reinforce the right value. We have knowledge, we have ritual, but we don't have the value. That's why we cannot move forward. And that's why we fail to reach out to others. We can talk to your friend about dunya, about traveling, about makan, everything. But how about Islam? Do you talk to them about Islam? We just don't know how to do that. And that's where Al-Khadim train their staff, train their Jamaat. Please come and then learn. Monday night, I have that class. How to reach out, how to communicate with people who are not yet Muslim. And also, how to help fellow Muslim to come back to the Quran and Sunnah, not to be judgmental, don't attack, don't provoke anybody. You don't have to do that. You just have to have a lot of patience, wisdom, and pray to Allah. Allah said to Prophet Muhammad, وَمَا عَلَيْكَ إِلَّا الْبَلَغُ وَاللَّهُ يَهْدِي مَن يَشَاءُ. Ya Muhammad, your duty is to convey my message in the best way. The rest you leave it to Allah. You cannot change the heart of the people. The heart of people belong to Allah. Allah who make change, not we. You just do your part, but show good example. Be kind. Don't be judgmental. They are wrong. Pray for them. Talk to them. Like I said, starting the lecture was so good. In between, you keep on attacking. Who give you the right to say that that person sesat? Nobody. Allah tell us who sesat. Allah said, وَمَا كَانَ لِمُؤْمِنٍ وَلَا مُؤْمِنَةٍ إِذَا قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ أَمْرًا أَن يَكُونَ لَهُمْ خِيَارَةٌ مِنْ أَمْرِهِمْ وَمَا يَعْصِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا مُبِينًا. Allah said it in the Quran, Surah Al-Ahzab. It is not right. It's wrong for any believing man or woman when Allah have decided something for you in the Quran. It's stated, do this. The Prophet has shown you the way, and then you still choose another way. I know Allah said it. The Prophet, the dalil is that, but I want to see what my Sheikh said, my Guru said, my Imam said. Who give you the right to overrule Allah's command and the Prophet's teaching? Nobody as a Muslim can say that they know better than Allah and the Prophet. So when Allah and the Prophet have decided something, you just follow samikna wa ta'na. If you choose other than Allah's and the Prophet's way, Allah said, وَمَا يَعْصِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ. That means you have been very disobedient to Allah and the Prophet. فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا مُبِينًا. This is what Allah said, not what we say, not what scholars say. Allah confirmed. When you abandon what Allah said and the Prophet said, you cannot be right. Allah said, فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا مُبِينًا. He confirmed that you have turned astray. Who said that? Allah. Can we say He is wrong? If I say I can be wrong. This is Allah who knows who is right and who is wrong. If Allah say you are right, you are right. If Allah say you are wrong, you cannot say you are right. Today is very different. You show them the way of Allah, they just ignore. Ini pendapat ni, ini pandangan ini ijma'. Do you think ijma' have the right to overrule Allah's command? You know what is the ijma' or not? You know what is ijma'? Consensus. Whether you like it or not. I want to ask all the good brothers and sisters, do you agree with me if I said 80%? I don't want to say 100%. 80% or 90% the Ummah today is involved in riba. Do you agree? Whether little, big, almost everybody. Majority. So are you going to say because of that riba is okay? Can you say riba is okay? No. When Allah said haram, haram, habis. If you are involved, that is your problem, your weaknesses. And that is also a sign of you have problem in your taqwa. Your relation with Allah, there's some problem. Because Allah said, وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. I, Allah, you have faith in me, taqwa in me, I show you ways to overcome your problem. I know your financial problem, what politics, I know, everything is in my knowledge. I am going to show you the way out. And I am the provider. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. I am the provider. I will provide for you. Do we have faith that Allah provide for us? Do you think our rescue is from China? You think our rescue is from America? Without them, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. We will survive. Only a bit difficult to survive. What is dunya? Dunya is nothing compared with akhir. This is to show us that we cannot buy the heart. Our way cannot unite anybody. Everybody is trying to use their way to unite. Let us be together. Let us be. But Allah said, by coming back to me, follow my way, you unite the hearts of those who claim to be believer. And if those who claim to be believer, they don't want to be united, then you know what is the problem. What is the problem? Allah said, the believer are brothers. Innamal mu'minina ikhwa. Allah said, if you have problem, فَأَصْلِحُ بَيْنَ أَخَوَيْكُمْ. There's always way to solve and rectify your problem. But if you fail, what is the sign? When you do not want to be united, you do not want to be a brothers and sisters anymore. What is the sign, brother and sister? The sign is then you are not a believer. A believer must follow. Allah said, innamal mu'minuna ikhwa. All believers are like one brother, one family. We solve problem together with the right spirit, not your way, my way, the way of Allah and the way the Prophet has shown us. Khalas. Is that simple? Allah said that فَإِن تَنَزَعْتُمْ فِي شَيْءٍ فَرُدُّوهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ. You are together. It's win-win. It's not just, I have to follow. No, you don't follow me. You follow Allah. You follow Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khalas. Is that easy, sisters? I don't see any sign from the sister. Yeah. Yes. Allah knows our problem. We do not know what is going to happen to us. Allah knew everything. He has seen everything. Now He show you the way. That's why we are so blessed. We have a guidance. Where other people don't have a reference to go, we have our original reference, the Quran, still intact. What went wrong with us? We refuse to go back to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the only problem we are facing today. I'm worried when I look at what is happening. I feel that sometimes when I engage with the not yet Muslim, I talk to them, mashallah, so easy for them to accept. So easy for them to understand. But when I talk to fellow Muslim, Ya Allah. But I'm not going to give up. Neither I want to blame them. I don't blame them. Because environment is not helping. I say this, 10 other people say different thing. Because they get confused. Very confused. And they compare, this is born Muslim, this is a pet Muslim. Yeah. I'm a reward, Allah, takkanlah dia lebih pandai dari orang lama. What can I do? I say, if you are not happy that I'm a reward, you must ask Allah in the akhirah. You know, why Allah make the Chinese? Allah decide what He want. But don't forget, there are 100 over million of Muslim in China, 3 times the population of this country. So many things to learn. We, because we travel a lot, we engage, we always promote unity, harmony, family, not just as an individual. Islam is about ku anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. You and family, and then neighbors, and then you move on. That is what Islam is. But who can do that? We can do that. Every one of us who are here. You learn something today. You have the reference with you. Try your best to implement it. When you see fellow Muslim, what do we do? When you see fellow Muslim, what do you do? Hakul Muslim ala Muslim sittun iza laqitahu fasallim alayhi. Assalamu alaikum. That's what Allah said, and the Prophet said, you know, that you must honor the right of fellow Muslim. To stay united, nobody is perfect. The Prophet said, Kullu Muslim ala Muslim haramun damuhu wa maluhu wa irduhu. Very basic teaching. You don't have to spend hours and hours to understand. Every Muslim to another Muslim is sacred. His life. You cannot harm him. Physically, yeah. Mentally, you cannot harm a person. His property is sacred. You have no right to take the money without their permission. If you say, I borrow, you must pay back. You cannot say, he's rich, he's a datin, have so many money, don't worry. Utang ka. If you don't know hutang, say, bantu saya boleh, bantu lah, no problem. Wa irduhu, this one we fail. Irduhu is marwah, dignity. Semua manusia ada marwah. Everybody have the right to be honored, to be respected. Our children also, we must honor them, respect them. You don't belittle them in front of their auntie, their uncle. Next time, when their auntie, uncle come, they run away. They are shy. True, no? But what you say is true. They are not good. But you don't say in front of other people. Help them. Marwah, ada harga diri. Even I'm wrong, I may not know that I'm wrong. So don't say I'm wrong. I will fight. At the end, Allah remind us. Now it's 11:40, I'm looking at the time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَقَدْ زَرَقْنَا لِجَهَنَّمَ كَثِيرًا مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ. Indeed, I have prepared hellfire, Allah said to us. Where the inhabitants of hellfire is who? Who? Jinn. Why jinn first? Because Allah created them first one. Second is ins, we. Why? Why Allah want prepare this for us? Look at what Allah said after that. Lahum kulubun. I give them hearts, hati. Qalb. La yafqahuna biha. I give them heart, they are heartless people. Tak ada hati perut. Sometimes, you know, the Malay word, hati plus perut. Or you can say, tak berhati-hati. Cakap tak berhati-hati. Buat tak berhati-hati. Asal buat, asal cakap. Cakap. Lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha. Walahum a'yunun la yubsiruna biha. I give them the eye, mata ada. Ceklah dalil, bacalah. Baca. Look at the dalil. Hat burhanakum in kuntum sadiq. They don't care about dalil. They don't even want to read. You send them ayat and the hadith. They don't even want to read. Can you imagine? And the first thing Allah revealed, Iqra, read. Allahu Akbar. Walahum azanun. I give them the ear. They just don't want to listen. Sami'na wa ta'na. Kan? Listen. Be a good listener. Be a good listener. You will be safe from a lot of problems. Our children, we always remind them. Why? Because we want to save them from a lot of problems. But if the children want to be a good children, keep on listening and follow, they will be selamat dunia akhir. You want to be a successful student, listen carefully when the teacher is teaching you. You want to be a good worker, listen to the instruction given to you and do accordingly. No problem. Betul tak betul? Simple. Life is simple. Be a good listener. I give them the ear, but they refuse to listen. What we like to listen? Music. What some more? Gossiping. Wow, that one. Huh? What you say just now? Yeah. Wow. Without knowing head and tail, you amin already. So fast. Who give you the right to say amin so fast? You must keep on reminding nobody is perfect. Let us try to think what we can do. They can do what we can do. Be positive, proactive. Jangan layan. Wala ta'awanu ala birri. Ta'awanu ala birri wa taqwa. The attitude of a believer, always ready to help each other for something that is good and be connected to Allah. Wala ta'awanu ala ismi wal udwan. Jangan membantu anything that commit hatred, enemy, and with sin. Look at this ayah that I was going to end with. Lahum azanu la yasma'una biha. I give them the ear and they don't listen. They don't listen to good advice. Then Allah continues. Ulaika kal an'am. Allah said, lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha wa lahum a'yunun la yubsiruna biha wa lahum azanun la yasma'una biha ulaika kal an'am. What is the meaning of that? They are like what? They are like cattle, animals. Can you imagine? We downgrade ourselves to the animal level. But then Allah don't stop that. Balhum adallu. Worse than the animal. Worse than the cattle. Cattle you arah dia ikut juga. Okay. Then what Allah said? Balhum adal. What caused us our own downfall? What caused this, brothers and sisters? Now we have Quran to guide us, to tell us whether you are right or wrong, whether you are okay or not. Quran is there to guide you. Quran is a shifa, rahmah is a blessing and a healer for whatever problem you encounter. Ulaika humul, help me. Ulaika humul, the ending. Ghafilun. Ulaika humul ghafilun. What is ghafilun? How many people from Utara here? Can you raise up your hand? I can see you. Utara. 1, 2. I also Utara juga. How many Utara? 3 Utara. Wah, sikit na Utara. The Utariyun, yeah, have a word. Okay. Sikit. Ini ghaflah betul lah. Ada kalimah. Ini ghaflah. From this Quran. Sometimes kita cakap banyak from Quran, we don't know. Ini ghaflah ni. Ghaflah memang orang lalai. Hitless. I don't care, man. What Allah said, what people said is me. Is me. Then you have the word, kubur saya jaga. You jaga kubur engkau. Sombongnya. Kubur dia bukan dia gali. Bukan dia mati, dia tidur di dalam tu tiap-tiap malam. Dia mati, kita akan angkat. Lain kali orang kata, you sign one document. You kata kubur you, okay. You gali kubur you, ya. You tidur dalam kubur you, ya, tiap-tiap malam. Supaya senang. Tak menyusahkan kami nak angkat you. No, you see, we talk without thinking. Itu yang kata macam binatang. Binatang don't have the akal to think. Tapi otak ada. No. Otak yang tidak ada akal. Faham? Faham tak? Alhamdulillah. So this is what Allah is telling us. It's time for you to come back to Him. But don't be just, jangan tuduh salah. Tanya diri. I'm okay now. Before you talk about other people, now let us be fair to us. Have I saved my family? I learned about Quran and Sunnah. I am practicing Quran and Sunnah. How about my children? Have we looked into that? How many mothers will come for Yasin Ta'lim? How many children of yours come to Yasin Ta'lim? Do you ask yourself? You are okay, but how about them? Don't look far away, look at them. Alhamdulillah, you have been attending. Istiqamah tidak? Istiqamah tidak? I have been teaching from the 80s. Our markas in Kalimantan tak jauh Sungai Kayu Ara. From 1995 we start there. Berapa orang yang istiqamah sana? Okay? We all know. But no problem. I'm not worrying about the elders. I'm worried about the younger generation. And that's why we organize camp, youth program, enrichment program. How many of the parents feel it's important to send your children? But you cannot just send them if you don't bring them. You must come. Bring them slowly. Mudah-mudahan they will be consistent. But we don't care. We think that I'm okay already, alhamdulillah. Class, alhamdulillah. Hadir. You die, who is going to help you? Sometimes you know the Quran Sunnah, your children don't even know. You die, do you think they will call Yasin Ta'lim? Come and urus. They'll call whoever they know, close to them. And now, you learn about Sunnah, when you die, you cannot reinforce the Sunnah burial. Because the one who is arranging is other group, who don't understand what is the Quran and Sunnah in the Islamic funeral. They mix everything. Who to be blamed? You and me is to be blamed. Because we don't involve our family. It starts from there. You come. Where is the husband? I think majority of here are sisters. I only see sister, banyak sisters and man, alhamdulillah, 1, 2, 3, and then hidden 1. Bukan. Where is our husband? Those who are here, alhamdulillah. Do you think it's easy for you to share the knowledge with your husband? Easy or not? No. The best way to bring them. But it's easy to bring them or not? No also. Then this is the thing you must check among the senior, how to bring them. I think the first thing you have to bring them for makan. There's chopstick restaurant behind. Makan. I think it's easier for makan, true or not? Makan, alhamdulillah. We people here love makan. So bring them for makan dulu. Then let somebody talk slowly. Because you know what? Thing that I am exposed to is our wrong approach. We are too sibuk. Kita lupa how to change our attitude. Now I'm learning, I'm better now. My heart also very soft. I'm very obedient now to my husband. You know, I've changed. The husband, wah, isteri aku sudah jadi solehat. Sabirat, sabar. But sometimes after learning, you go back, bang. Ni salah. Stuff. You become a judge at home. You know, hakim already. Husband pun takut. Generally husband kalau takut, dia tak banyak cakap. Men have their own fitrah. They talk a lot before getting married. After married, you talk more. They listen. They are very good listener. But you have to help them. Bring them to talk to other people. You tak tahu. I'm worried about that. I talk to my team. For the elders, you have the understanding, alhamdulillah. Whether you istiqamah or not, I don't know. But how about the next generation? You want to leave a legacy behind. How to leave a legacy? You learn, they don't learn. You are exposed, they are not exposed. That's why we focus. It's not easy. Because we have a lot of counseling going on for 19, 20, 21 children. Telling their parent, I am no more a Muslim. Don't call me to pray. I don't believe anymore. Out front, they talk to their parent. That is the case. A lot of things is happening without you realizing. We are okay, but we do not know. None of us go back and check with our children. Yeah? None of them engage and talk to them. We just, okay lah, anak. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay. I'm worried about that. When we went to Japan for the family gathering, what the Japanese Muslims worry because they mix marriage is their children. Because their children are not proud to be a Muslim. You ask them, are you a Muslim? I'm a Japanese. Are you a Muslim? Japanese. I know you are Japanese, but religion, Japanese is not a religion, is a race. No, Japanese. You know why they say that? Because they are not proud to be a Muslim. So we have to work very hard. And that's why we travel to Japan to help them. And our camp that is coming on this 14 to 22nd December, our youth, international youth camp, they are sending. From last year, they are sending children to follow our camp. And those who follow our camp, they have improved. They are proud to be a Muslim. And this is something that I can share with all the good mothers and fathers. If the children are aged 12 to 20, send. It's an international youth camp. And this year we choose Langkawi. And the topic, alhamdulillah, freedom. The topic this year is freedom. And this is what everybody wants now. I want my freedom, man. And we are going to talk about that. So this is something that we can offer to the community. We only need the support. We need everybody to get involved, to unite the heart of our younger generation, to be proud to be a Muslim, to carry on our legacy. So that at the end of the day, we return back to our status, khairu ummah, the best ummah. Ummah contoh. Different race, different status, but we can be together, that one ummah. We represent everything. We represent ummah, not represent a race, not represent our culture. We represent humanity. Rahmatul lil alamin. That is the spirit. We are not just talking about ritual without spirit. Normally Sunday I have a class also in our markas, only this Sunday. The rest of the other Sunday I will be in the markas. Saturday we will be in the markas. Wednesday we have our markas. All morning classes. Whoever have time, you can join us there too. Here also have their own program. You can join their program. But please remember to be humble when you seek knowledge. And istiqamah. If there's any question and answer, now I stop here to give way to second part. I don't know whether there's a Q&A here. But normally in my lecture, I will end with a short Q&A. If there's any, fadal. Any question from the sisters first, because majority are sisters, and then we follow majority. No question. There is the spirit of Fadda. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Sheikh, for sharing with us on the dirty talk and views. I have several questions, but one of it is the most that I want to ask is that in the Quran, Allah mentioned all the criteria of Asik, Munafiq and Kafir.
Correct.
One of the things is that Allah says that stays away, but then again you have to be some to them. But when there are certain things that you need to avoid them, you don't want to be judgmental.
Okay.
But how do you actually prevent yourself not to be judgmental, but then again having this criteria and to follow what Allah says, what Allah commands?
Okay.
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah, it's a beautiful question. Yeah. Allah informed us about the characteristic of the disbeliever, the fasiqun, the zalimun, the munafiqun. Alhamdulillah. As a guidance, a guideline for you to be alert. When this character appeared in that person, then at least you have some idea who you are dealing with. But you don't judge them. You don't have the knowledge to judge them, because you do not know what is in their hearts. Allah knows. Allah is telling us because He knows. But when the sign appear, is just a reminder for you, be careful. But what are you supposed to do? Did the Prophet just stay away from the kafirun, the mushrik? No. He is going in. That's why the Prophet, al-mu'min allazi yukhalitun nas wa yasbir ala azahim khairu min al-mu'min allazi la yukhalitun nas wa la yasbir ala azahim. All the teaching was there. A believer who mix around, socialize himself or herself, and be ready to accept all the hardship, the problem, and be patient to handle this, is better and most beloved by Allah than a mu'min who isolates himself. I cannot lah. No. We are worried that when you keep on staying away from these people, you thought that you are so good. And that I am next to the angel lah. You also may have your own weaknesses that you are not aware of. So by engaging yourself, You helping them, you help yourself. But you must do your part first. You do not know how wrong that person until you get involved with him. True or not? Maybe he's not wrong. Hearsay. Most of the time, we always entertain hearsay. For me, I don't do that. I mix with everybody. If I know that he is very extreme to other side, I don't want to say you are extreme. I just keep on telling them, Allah said it. He said, oh, yeah, there are a lot of people say many things, but I'm telling you what Allah said. Yeah, I will not say, oh, they are wrong. I don't want to say they are wrong. Yeah, I say, but this is what Allah said. So I think we can think carefully. Who should we follow? What people say or what Allah said? You choose. Don't give up. That's why Allah said, Wal asri innal insan lafi khusri. Allah swear with time, every one of us are a loser. We are a loser. Illa lazina amanu wa amilu salihah. Beautiful surah. Except those who believe and do righteous deeds. We are believers, but we are not active in doing righteous deeds. We increase our knowledge, we don't increase our righteous deed. That is for you. Then it's not enough. Allah did not stop there. He said, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. True or not? You must remind each other about what is right. You must keep on talking. Engage. Don't stop. They can stop, but you don't stop. The Prophet never ran away from problem. He kept on moving forward. And then Allah gave them victory. But when you want to do that, when you want to remind each other, talk to somebody, is that easy? No. Number one, you must look at the person. This is the art of communication. We are doing every Monday night, Markas, after Isha. In my Markas. The first Monday of the month, my class. About the art of communication. Which kind of group are you addressing? You must know. Age group, you must know. Their professional background, you should know. Then you must know how to engage. When you do da'wah, when you want to remind each other, must you have patience? That's why Allah said, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Don't give up. First approach, gagal. Try second approach. Gagal lagi. Don't blame them first. Try to, what went wrong? Why? I have this experience many years already. People just cannot accept. Number one, they cannot accept because I'm not a born Muslim. How are you going to tell me that you are better than the born Muslim? Betul juga. Enggak. Number two, Chinese pula. Wow. Chinese pun tak betul. That's why I said today, I think in the day of judgment, you must ask Allah, why Allah create the Chinese. But now you cannot do anything without Chinese. You know? In this room, I don't know how many things from China. You go to Macau, you buy made in China. How can you live without Chinese? You can't, whether you like it or not. Just example like me. You must have patience. So I don't. At the first stage when I am very aggressive, I say wrong, salah. Memang people reject me. Then I never give up. I try to reflect. Mana, I went wrong. The truth, what this is right. But why people can't accept the truth? Rupa-rupa, my approach is wrong. So I change. I still get in contact with them. After 8 years, ada yang after 8, ada yang after 20 years we met again. You remember last time when we were together? We fight. We argue from the house sampai turun tangga, sampai bawah tangga. But thank you very much. What you say is true. After 20 years. You must have patience. Jangan putus asa. Try your best. That how patient you remind your children kan. Selalu remind. Tak juga berubah. Lepas tu you tak remind lagi. Remind juga. As long as they are in front of you, keep on reminding them. I want to show you, brother and sister. You want to know your children are following Islam or not? You see adab dia. Look at the adab. Kalau jumpa, Assalamualaikum, ada tidak? Atau hi, low, hello. Hell is always low. See, when they drink, use right hand tidak. Ini semua sign tau. Because ini adab you boleh nampak. You can see. What is inside you can't see. Anak you bersin, dia kata Alhamdulillah. Or you bersin, you say Alhamdulillah. Do they respond? No. You know something is moving. Tidak ada other side now. Dia dah lupa. All these are signs that you must be very observant. Everything is about science, tapi kita lupa. Okay? Check on that. I'm very careful about that. That's why they say I have an eagle eye. From far, left hand. What kind of eye? Allah give me this eye. It trigger every time I remind them, they still do. I don't blame them. They are so used to it. To the extent they ask, adakah dalil ke? Only yesterday, a group of people talking to my volunteers, ada dalil ke Ustaz dia cakap ni macam haram sangat. I said, please, Sahih Muslim ada, Sahih Bukhari ada, Mufrad orang kata ada Mufrad ada. Check. Basic ini memang saya tak akan cakap when there's no hadis. It's not from Hussain, no. This is from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Example lah, ya. Don't give up. You have tried, keep on trying. Kalau you fail, example, you tak maulah campur sangat because they are fasik, they are zalim. You fail, you may pass it to another person. Maybe other people can help him. You can't. Don't give up. Faham tak? You cannot help your children, send your children to other people. Maybe other people can help them. That's how we move. You have problem with your wife, you talk to her, she don't want to listen to you anymore. Send her to other people, maybe she will listen. We don't know. Don't give up. That is how you move on. Yeah? That's how we solve our problem. You can save a person, you go in. You can't save, you save yourself first. Yeah, you have to do that, at least. But you don't give up. That means you inform somebody, you boleh cuba tak contact dia. He's a very good brother, sister, tapi dia ada masalah. Maybe. That's how we move on. We help each other. Naam. Next question. No more question. From the sisters. Okay, Fadali.
Assalamualaikum, Syekh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sekarang when we go to a surau or masjid, mostly everything like project lah.
Okay.
So I'm in a position I'm to become alhamdulillah EZK of the surau.
Okay.
So where do I start? Because everything so where do I start to start, because what best should I start with? Yeah.
Number one, you can make sure that you make all the AJK work together as a team to make sure that musalla is clean. There's no problem, no hukum. Yeah. Everybody agreed. Jadikanlah kebersihan, bilik air, all this to make sure it's clean. When people come, wow, yeah, so clean. It's good for everybody. Okay. After that, you look into see whether kalau you rasa, you recommend people who are under Quran, why not you invite this person, and see how they respond. If they say, oh, dia ini controversial, you pernah jumpa dia tak? Slowly lah. Saya pernah jumpa dia, saya pernah ikut, no problem, nothing controversial. Orang cakap dia. Why not? You try. Slowly lah. Okay. And then we can see how to jadi ahli jatuhan kuasa surau yang proaktif. Dulu kita buat kursus yang dianjurkan oleh peringkat negeri di Perlis, di Penang tentang tanggungjawab ahli jawatan kuasa masjid. What is their responsibility? Are they just pegang jawatan, sekali-sekali datang, ke event datang, dia pun tak datang, semayang kadang-kadang. So I have to address that matter. So far when we do that, everybody was happy. There's many ways. One day you can come to talk to us, or you can bring one or two committee who are close to you to see bagaimana we can make our surau a better place. Can attract more people to come, makmurkan musalla. That is the purpose we want to have a musalla. What is the point we have musalla? Hardly anybody use. Come. There's a few things that we can plan. Many things that we can do. We just have to come forward, share your issue. We will try our best to give some input, inshallah. Any last question? From the sisters, normally I give 4 sisters, 1 brother. To be fair, okay? Because there are more women. That's all. Fadali. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sheikh, how do you deal with, say, a family member who's supposed to have Islamic authority,
Good.
but you notice that he or she practices amalan that are considered bid'ah,
Okay. Use that nama.
amalan that's considered bid'ah,
Okay.
and you don't know how to deal with it because, he's somebody with authority,
Okay.
with clout in the family.
Okay. I think it is very common in our community. In the family, sometimes you have people who are exposed to Sunnah, those who are not exposed to. They are so exposed to the tradition. Now, I use a different approach. They are exposed to the norm and tradition. Because sometimes this word bid'ah very sensitive. So I don't want to use this term yet. If they are not ready to accept. I use traditionally, yes, we are doing that. Culturally, kebiasaan, yes. But I think it's good for us to know what the Prophet said. So we share with them about what Prophet. Perkenalkan sunnah, jangan pertikaikan bid'ah dulu. Ya, perkenalkan sunnah. Ini sunnah Nabi. Oh, ini dah biasa. We know this. Everybody is doing that. You don't attack that. I've been doing this and you say I'm wrong. Who are you? You baru belajar 3 tahun. I have authority now. You tak ada authority. Tentulah people differentiate kita dan dia. So we don't want to argue on that. So I don't use that word. If people are so sensitive with that, I don't use it. Ini memang kebiasaan kita buat. Tapi tengoknya ada satu hadis lain pula ya. You just have to expose them bit by bit. Expose. Mudah-mudahan satu hari he start to think. Kerana kebanyakan manusia beramal tak berfikir. Ikut, they are good followers. They just follow the norm. And that's why Allah said Surah Isra is so true. Wala taqfu ma laysa laka bihi ilm. Jangan buat sesuatu tanpa ilmu. Tapi umumnya, we don't have knowledge, we just follow. Siapa yang buat, oh itu bagus, follow. That is the common practice. Inna sam'a wal basara wal fu'ad kullu ulaika kana anhu mas'ula. Remember, hati kamu, pendengaran kamu, penglihatan akan ditanya. Allah is going to question all this faculty that He give you. But in general, even the Chinese, the Indian, the non-Muslim have the same character. You ask them, why you do this? My parents do that, I just follow. That is the easiest way to move on. They just follow. Kalau betul, betul. Tak betul, tak betul. And they don't know tak betul. So we have to use a lot of wisdom. Kalau we cannot get through, we can bring them to see somebody. Jangan pula. Somebody kadang dengar nama saya pun dia takut. Itu ke? Habislah. I also never met them before. Kenapa dia takut tu kan? Kita bukan rimau ke, ular ke, kita manusia biasa. If you say I'm so wrong, come and correct me. I always invite people, come and correct me. I'll be very thankful. But if I show you dalil, you still don't want to believe, it's not my problem anymore. You have some problem. But I'm not going to say you have problem. Lagi dia marah. Bukan? I will say that, I show you lah, I share with you. Or you tell me, this ayat apa maksudnya? Let him explain to you. Sometimes I do that. And sometimes they are very alert. They know that. Yalah memang Nabi tak buat. Ya Rasulullah tak buat, sahabat tak buat. But what's wrong? Oh, tak apalah. Dia dah mengaku kan. What is important? He acknowledged that Prophet tak buat. Imam tak buat. He acknowledged, berarti he have that knowledge. Hanya dia nak buat apa yang orang suka buat. So we try to say, no, then there is some issue. Orang awam need guidance from scholars. If scholar follow orang awam, bila orang awam nak berubah? Orang awam tak tahu. And we are learned, so we know the difference. When you know the difference, why it's so difficult for you to tell them the truth? Setengah orang takut. When you tell them the truth, people tak mau ikut. Ikut tak ikut bukan kerja kita. Your duty is to tell them the truth. And make doa, itu saja. It's not difficult. And I have some scholars said to me when I meet up with the authority, dia kata, Ustaz, dunia sekarang, kalau keluar dari mulut betul, masuk tak betul. Kalau keluar dari mulut tak betul, masuk betul. I was thinking dia punya word itu, hukum apa dia pakai? Ada hadis cakap begitu ke, pepatah ke? Rupa-rupanya after some time baru saya faham. If you speak out the truth is bitter. Kebenaran pahit. Jadi orang susah nak terima. Bila orang tak terima, orang tak suka kita. Bila tak suka kita, dia tak panggil lagi. Bila tak panggil, suruh pun miss. Itu yang masuk tak betul. Korang, kalau you cakap okey, semua okey, bukan? Akhirnya orang suka. Bila orang suka, Ustaz sini, baca doa ni, baca doa. Wah, memang syuruh cukup banyak. Sini masuk, sana masuk, semua masuk. So you have a choice whether you want dunia or you want akhirat. We want both. Kan? Mana betul, betul lah. Mana tak betul, I cannot say betul. If I don't have the knowledge, I don't mind. But when I have knowledge, it's amanah. I have to tell you because I love you for the sake of Allah. But I'm not going to force you. I have no authority. I will share with you. Kalau you rasa apa yang saya cakap tak betul, you betulkan. No problem. No problem. This is how we start. Jangan give up. Kalau kita sendiri tak boleh, try. Kita tengok boleh tak dia jumpa orang lain. Supaya kita semua nak bantu membetulkan benda yang tak betul. Supaya generasi akan datang tidak tinggalkan agama. Because kita punya adat kebiasaan menyebabkan the new generation get fed up. They are exposed to so many things today. Without we realizing they exposed dengan YouTube lah, Twitter lah. They exposed. They know what we are doing is not correct. Kemudian kita pertahan, that's why dia tak kisah. I don't want to do anything with this lah. Nonsense. That is what the next generation is facing today, brothers and sisters. Lastly, please remember, certain adab that Allah loves us to Do always. Even the Prophet said from Aisha, Innal a'malu ahabba ilallah. Indeed, amal yang Allah sangat suka ialah amalan yang sedikit tapi istiqamah. Be consistent. Number one. Kedua, bila you bagi salam at any time, wherever you are, especially Q&A punya time, jangan Assalamualaikum terus tanya. Jangan. Here, Alhamdulillah, you have started to practice that. Bagi salam, tunggu. Tunggu apa? Jawapan. Adab itu adab. When you bagi salam, Assalamualaikum, Ustaz, Ustaz belum jawab, bagi dia jawab. Jawab ini wajib. Saya kata tak ada berdosa. Assalamualaikum salam. That means you come in peace, I give you the peace back. Sekarang tanya. That is good. Didik anak kita macam itu. Ya, didik. Anak nak makan, minum, jangan lupa ingat dia sebut Bismillah. Jangan lupa guna tangan kanan. All ini you kena didik selalu. Monitor. Dia buat tak buat. Dia sekali-sekali kaum ibu yang tak semayang kerana uzur kan. Jadi bila anak semayang, tengoklah. Jangan tak tengok. Dia buat betul tak betul. Bukan. Kadang bapa jadi imam, anak-anak jadi makmum, ibu cuti. Bukan. Monitor lah. Jangan bagi tahu dulu. Ya semayang hanya you one corner you look. Oh, rupa anak aku ni main-main dalam semayang. Tak ada tumak nina, tengok sini, tengok sana, garu sini, garu sana. Okay. Then you help them. Anak, seringkali when you pray, you are facing Allah. Allah is looking at you. Imam is not there, I am not there. Allah see you. Mudah-mudahan dia improve. Tapi kadang kita terlupa kan? Betul tak? Terlupa. Kadang-kadang anak kita ambil wuduk bagaimana, we also don't know. Betul tak? Bina monitor. Try to do this. To help them. So that kalau kita mati, dia pun mati, at least dia kata, I have learned something from my parent. So may Allah guide us, may Allah strengthen our iman, make us people who are not judgmental, be humble, istiqamah in seeking knowledge, and always act righteously. Be more active, not only in learning, but in amal saleh. Yeah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our deeds, the initiative done by Yayasan Ta'lim hari ini. Yeah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us meet each other more, if not here in our markaz. It's welcome for everybody to join our activities. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all our mistake, our shortcoming, and may Allah protect us, our children, our country, our leaders from further fitnah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Wa billahi taufiq wa aqil da'wana walhamdulillahil alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.